Okay, I'm going to teach you how to Fakie Bigspin. Alright, for Fakie Bigspin, so you're going to have your front foot or your back foot kind of hanging off with on the tail or the nose. You're going to need half cabs and Fakie backside shoves. So for foot positioning, you're going to put your your back foot, or the foot you use to pop it. If you're regular, if you're goofy, it's gonna be your left foot. If you're regular, it'll be your right foot. So you want to put it on the tail with some of your toes hanging off. That way you can scoop it later on when you're doing the trick, when I'm explaining it. And your front foot, you're gonna have it at an angle. I like to cover the front two bolts, but sometimes I'll have it just under. So if you're just learning it, put it like right underneath the bolts, maybe like a couple inches underneath. Add a little bit of an angle, not kickflip angle, but a little bit at an angle. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna wind your shoulders up. So you're gonna wind your shoulders up, and before you pop it, you're gonna turn your shoulders. So by the time you pop the board, your shoulders are already gonna be like halfway there. So you're gonna pop it, and ultimately, when you pop it, your foot's gonna follow your shoulders, and that's what makes it do that 360. Now this is a part that you have to decide what you want to do with it. So some people like to do the whole 360, like make the board do the whole 360. I like to do it with a pivot, like land 270 and pivot the rest of the way. Some people like to do the whole 360 though. So you're gonna wind your shoulders up, turn your shoulders before you even pop it. So when you pop it, the board's gonna follow, or your feet's gonna are gonna follow you. Your feet are gonna follow your shoulders, and that is gonna make the board spin. And you're gonna scoop it. Your feet are gonna scoop. Your foot is gonna scoop. And you can land at 270 and pivot, or you can do the whole 360. I like to do the pivot though, as I said. Problems, if you land 270 and just stick it, that should be the only problem you have, is if you land 270 and stick it and fall off and not go the rest of the way. What you can do is you can turn your shoulders faster, and that will make your foot scoop harder and the board spin faster, and that should fix that problem pretty quickly. Other than that, you shouldn't have very many problems. You shouldn't have problems at all. So, this is a fun trick. Definitely learn it. It's a beginner's trick, though. Beginner's trick. I learned it before any other trick, other than the shove it. So, learn it. Do it. And just put it into your head. Turn your shoulders. Scoop the board a little bit. Catch it at 270 and pivot the rest of the way around. And that's how you do Fakie Bigspins.